In addition to using a different approach to language education, the actual materials that you receive when you purchase Somos are different from what is available through other publishers. Although Somos is a complete curriculum, complete with teacher instructions, student activities, and assessments, it is not a textbook. The curriculum materials are delivered digitally to teachers when they receive their curriculum license. First, let's talk about licenses. There are two kinds of licenses available to purchase: standard and transferable. Standard licenses are intended for teachers who are choosing to purchase the curriculum for themselves. The standard license will allow the purchaser to personally use the curriculum for as long as they teach the class. Whether they teach for 1, 10, or 20 years, their license will remain valid and does not need to be renewed. Transferable licenses are best for districts. Transferable licenses are retained by the school and they can be reassigned to different teachers each year as teachers come and go or as course assignments shift. Purchasing 5 Somos Novice licenses, for example, will allow 5 teachers in the district to use the Somos Novice curriculum in any given year. Both standard and transferable licenses are one-time purchases, and they provide the licensee with access to the most recent version of the curriculum at any given moment in time. That's right, no need to purchase new textbooks every 7 years because your program becomes outdated. We are constantly improving and updating the curriculum, and all of our updates are instantly pushed out to everyone who owns a curriculum license. No renewal or upgrade fees needed. We know that school budgets are limited, and we believe that language education matters. Selling affordable lifetime licenses to our curriculum is one way in which we take action on our belief that all students should have the opportunity to experience success learning new languages. Next, let's look at the materials that are delivered to license holders. When a license is purchased or assigned to you, you will receive a digital licensed access document. Click the Access link button at the bottom of the PDF and you'll see your materials. The materials are all stored in Google Drive and they can be downloaded and transferred to other private storage platforms such as Microsoft OneDrive. Save this Access document because the link it opens is the master copy of all of the curriculum files, and it is the place to which teachers will return to access updated versions of the curriculum. Each unit is stored in a separate folder. When you open the folder of a given unit, you will always find these files: a document outlining the terms of use, a lesson plans document, a slideshow, a unit overview, a bullet planner, a student printables PDF, a link to the master update log. The first file that you'll want to open is the lesson plans document, which is provided as a PDF. We recommend printing a copy of this document when you are ready to teach the unit, and many teachers will 3-hole punch it or use page protectors to put it in a binder. The lesson plans document contains the following resources. It contains a unit at a glance, which tells you how many days of suggested lesson plans are provided. The suggestions are made based on daily 45-minute class periods, and they're easy to adapt and combine for shorter class periods or for longer block periods. The daily suggested lesson plans are also contained in that lesson plans document. These plans tell you exactly which materials you need for the day, and they give you an overview of the lesson and the objective to post on the board if needed. They'll give you detailed step-by-step instructions for teaching the lesson. What we find is that teachers who are new to the curriculum will follow these lesson plans exactly, and that with time, teachers become more comfortable and feel confident trying different things that best suit their teaching style and the needs of their students. The lesson plans document includes scripts and detailed activity instructions, as well as instructional supplies such as posters for gallery walks or stations. Importantly, lesson plans documents also include copies of all of the student activity pages, answer keys, and assessments. Because there is no student textbook, teachers must print the student activity pages that they need for each lesson. As you just saw, the printable activity pages can be found in the lesson plans document, but they are also available here. Returning to the Unit Resource folder, you will find a separate PDF entitled Student Printables. These student printables are pulled from the lesson plans document, and they're separated out into their own file to make it easy to print the student materials you need for each unit in advance. If printing on demand will not work for your district, reach out to us to learn about our student workbooks, which are consumables that can be ordered in advance and contain the majority of the student activity sheets for each unit, plus a few extras. The next resource that you'll always find is in the unit resource folder is the slideshow. The slideshow is provided as a Google Slides file, and we recommend that teachers make a copy of the slideshow to save in their own drive or use in PowerPoint. Once you have made your own copy, the slideshow is editable. The slideshow includes daily warm-up activities that correspond with the suggested lesson plans, vocabulary slides, activity cue slides, shared readings, video links, and more. The slideshows provide strong visuals that help to keep students engaged and allow you to lead class each day with minimal time spent preparing materials. Also in the unit folder, licensees will find a unit overview. The unit overview is a document that makes formal lesson planning easy. It lists essential questions for the unit, as well as standards, alignment with AP themes, a description of the ways in which the unit supports proficiency-oriented language instruction, which summative assessments are included in the unit, and even a day-by-day breakdown of the instructional activities aligned with ACTFL's World Readiness Standards and pre-written can-do statements. This document saves teachers time, and it helps them to confidently demonstrate the ways in which their instruction is supporting national standards for language education. This document can also be copied and modified as needed. The final resource that is included in every unit is a bullet planner. This tool was developed by our Director of Training, and it offers teachers a way to adjust their lesson plans while they are in the weeds of teaching a given unit. Teachers should make a copy of the file so that they can edit it. The bullet planner lists all of the activities from the suggested lesson plans found in the lesson plans document as bullet points. As teachers plan instruction each week, they can move around the activities or add in new activities based on the schedule for the week. If they spend more or less time on particular activities, they can adjust the plans for the next day with a few clicks of a button. In addition to these resources, some of the unit folders will contain additional resources, such as paperless activities or large game files like a set of bingo boards. Everything you need to teach the unit can be found in the unit resource folder. Ready to take a closer look? To request a preview or arrange a formal pilot of the curriculum, contact your company representative or visit www.comprehensiveclassroom.com/districts.